guys, it's Jess, your host for Mondays on the Beaver Bunch, and today is the day that I get to pick Mary up from the airport. She comes in super late this evening, but I don't care. I'm probably going to take a nap at some point during the day so that I can stay up and soak up all of her. I miss her so much. It's good to go away and take vacations and all that stuff apart sometimes, because the missing the other person is just so incredibly intense, and I think it's good for relationships. Yeah. So this week, the topic, I have it right here for you. So this person says she has this friend who's 21 years old, and she just broke up with her first real girlfriend, and they were together for about a year. The girlfriend actually left for another guy. We'll get to that later. So she says her friend's really sad. It's been weeks and she's still the same, and she's asking, like, why did all this happen? And this person's question is, our final year project is coming up and she doesn't want this to affect her. How can she help her friend? So, dang. I mean, that all of that is tough, but let's first talk about getting through a breakup in general is one thing, but getting through your first breakup, oh my goodness. Like, even though in hindsight I personally realized how unhealthy my first relationship was, it's still hard. It's still so excruciatingly difficult to move on and get past it. And I think for this person, add on top of that the fact that her now ex-girlfriend left her and chose to be with a guy. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Obviously, we accept everyone here on the Beaver Bunch channel, but it just sort of adds a little bit of salt to the wound. I'm not gonna lie, at least it would me personally. So I can understand why she's going through a tough time. Even weeks later, months later, she could still be going through this difficult time. She could still be in this rut. When you're so painfully in love, I think, or in lust perhaps with someone, and then the relationship ends, it's almost like physical pain. Like, you physically feel ill or hurt or whatever, and it's not just this whole emotional time. It's not only in your head. I feel like, I don't know, I can't eat, I can't sleep, anything like that, and I feel like time is the only thing that will get you through it. And for you, to the friend who wrote us, you are a big support system for this friend, and it's really important that you constantly remind them of how wonderful they are as a person, and that they're gonna get through this. Everybody says it, but it's so true that time is the greatest healer. Just be there to support and to help this person get through it, and know that it might not happen tomorrow, but that it will happen at some point in the future. Somebody once told me that it usually takes half the time that you were in a relationship to actually get over someone. So say you were in a relationship for 5 years, then it would take, bummer, but it would take like 2.5 years to get over them. I hope I'm not saying that backwards and that it takes twice as long to get over them. Anyway, it sort of makes sense to me. Like, if you're with somebody for a year, it sort of makes sense, I think, emotionally, that it would take about 6 months to really get over and get past that person. Maybe longer, maybe shorter, who knows? Depends on your own personal situation and whatever. I hope that helped, and I hope that your friend is able to come out of this very soon and be the most amazing person that she probably is. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you guys next Monday. I can't wait to see Mary. Bye.